Hey guys, I've been looking at some of your comments and I have a very strong urge to respond to some of them. And maybe also in the process you can learn some more like intimate stuff about MikroTik, how we do things, how we operate and how we think. So yeah, let's have some fun. And the first comment, I will try to keep them mostly useful, but some will be for fun. So, Justin from the US writes, I would entertain purchasing this Switch. However, in the nearly 10 years I have been playing with and using MikroTik here in the USA, it has been almost impossible to find it in stock anywhere. Where am I supposed to buy this stuff other than eBay? Well, eBay is an interesting choice, especially if you are hunting for like older stuff that you cannot find anywhere, or maybe some collectible stuff. I know that I've seen like sometimes people getting like the signatures of their favorite staff members, like a signature of Yanis Medis on a. I'm just imagining stuff for fun. Sorry. So. My response, stop looking at online stores, refreshing for stock, looking at eBay. You have to do two things only. Think about what stuff you want to buy, which switches, which routers, whatever. And then find your favorite MikroTik distributor. Open your email, 3 steps already, sorry. And make a reservation. Tell them, hey, when you have this device, I want to buy it. This is so much faster than looking for stock, because a lot of the newer stuff, it is so highly demanded that you need to make a reservation. So yeah, but eBay is a fun option. I agree. So next up. This man is getting wilder with each video. Forget MikroTik devices. Don't forget MikroTik devices. He looks like another dimension version of Doctor Strange. His overall look is awesome. I love MikroTik. I have Hex S and CRS 310 8G2S. Beta WinBox is also awesome. Thank you for the very nice comment. I appreciate it as a human, but I'm also happy to hear that you're using a variety of MikroTik devices, and Hex is a very, very special device for so many of us, because not only the price is so good and the features are timeless, but it has this very distinct look which brings so many memories of another time when everything was so much easier. Am I right? So, thank you, Papa Sharamaji. Nice name. Okay, let's move on. Let's keep this video under 2 hours. You guys are getting really good at making these videos. I love the presentation. Well, what can I say again? But thank you. For those who are new to this channel, I just want to remind you very quickly that nobody here is an actor. Nobody here is I don't know, a full-time like YouTuber, as you can probably tell by so many weird details. We are just MikroTik employees, and yeah, we're trying our best, so we really appreciate comments like this, but you can be more critical. Like we always enjoy constructive criticism. So, comment under the REST API video. Is it possible to disable PoE on a port with this API? In fact, with REST API you can launch so many different console commands, and you can do all sorts of stuff way more complicated than just disabling PoE, which you can also do. So I suggest you watch more of our REST API stuff. If you have more questions, send them in. I will ask my colleagues and respond to you. But yeah, REST API can do all sorts of wonders. Okay, moving on. By the way, how do you like my laptop stand? The only stand in the world with a built-in camera and some rotation. moving on, like I said, some WinBox comments. Hi. Oh no, it's ha. So the Drum Addict 89, one of our long-time supporters here on this channel. So WinBox version 4, and still it says tabs. So please bring tabs back and not the current web graphic user interface wrapper feeling. Tabs are back. So yeah, what else can I say? The best feeling is when I can just say done. It really gives me satisfaction to just tell you that your wish has been granted. So yeah, tabs are back, and like I said, if you want some more changes to WinBox, we will make them, but we need to know what these changes are supposed to be, not only in our minds but in yours, because we are building this stuff together. Alright, moving on. Where do I get a MikroTik hoodie? So comments like this sometimes pop up, and it makes me think that probably there are several generations of people watching this channel, and sometimes we have like new subscribers, which I'm so happy about, that we haven't had the time to tell them about the merch store. So yeah, merch.mikrotik.com. So many MikroTik hoodies. I forgot all the other words in the English vocabulary for all sorts of stuff, but like cups, mouse pads, bags, hats, all sorts of merch, and you can actually earn coupons to spend in the store on this channel, in the Spotted in the Wild series. So send us your MikroTik setups, or if you are walking down a beautiful street and you see a MikroTik device somewhere and you feel the inspiration to share it, that is also possible. So yeah, merch, coupons. Let's get all merged up. Recently we had some polls, and we asked you if you could develop an ultimate RouterOS management tool, what would be the environment for it? And there was this interesting comment: I will always choose a well-developed desktop app over the web interface. Which I like hearing this, because I sometimes have a feeling that nowadays everybody wants to move everything to the web, which is cool that we can do so much stuff in the web, but I also like standalone apps. The way Microsoft pushes their okay, I will not criticize Microsoft while holding a MacBook in my hands, but I still voted for mobile app to show it some love. Thank you. MikroTik made the only app where I can fully manage my router without starting up a laptop while traveling by train. With MikroTik back to home, I can access my home lab and do administrative tasks during travel to save my free time at home. This is like the perfect scenario. If technology allows you to spend more time with your family, with your hobbies, or with yourself even, but time that is so valuable, and time that you can never get back. In my opinion, that is the mission of technology. And you know, this whole AI revolution that is happening, and some people joke around, but it's only partly a joke, that in the past we were thinking that computers and AI and robots, they will do the mundane tasks, and the humans will be free to do like the fun creative tasks. And somehow it flipped the other way around. AI is making like funny pictures while people are doing like the hard work. And so comments like this are very inspiring to see, because ultimately I believe that technology should be about making your lives easier, having more freedom, more ways for creative expression, and so on. So technology that serves humanity, that's what I like to see, and that's why I'm here in MikroTik. So thank you for this comment. Moving on. The RouterOS label is confusing. Does it mean that we will have multiple editions of RouterOS, like community versus paid tiers? No, 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 no. I want to address this. We don't believe in subscriptions like all these weird business models where you start using a product and you don't even know how much you will end up paying. With MikroTik it is simple. Buy a router and use it. No weird funny business. So no. And the name of this package is just an extra package that can be installed for free, and it just happens to have like a set of features that are usually required by enterprise users. But no, don't worry. Okay, let's have some more comments. I think we still have some time. So good that I took this. And I'm holding it in my hands for some reason. So, another comment under the RouterOS video. I will not. This is not a function that should be on the router. Your router should be strictly for routing. I never imagined that the whole struggle of values, like conservatives versus liberals, or some never expected this to apply to technology, to routers, a router should look like this. We believe in having more features. It has been a core value of MikroTik since day one, or even before that, when the founders were thinking about what this company could look like in the future. So I'm so sorry, but this will be one of the exceptions where I have to dismiss the comment completely. Routers should not be used only for routing. We want to have network engineers that are able to express their creativity through technology, through routing as well. And also, it is so much more fun making all these devices that can do all these things. It would be so boring to just make a router that only does routing and nothing else. So come on, let us have some fun. Yes. Okay, moving on. A practical question. Hang on, you can put M2 storage into some models? Which ones? Is there an overview? And immediately I'm thinking about all those "if you open it up you will void your warranty" stickers. How about that? So yeah, we have some models where you can put these huge M2 storage units. I think it is CCR 2116 and 2216. Yeah, you can insert an M2 SSD, and if you open the lid to add the disk, you will not void the warranty. I promise you. But you have to be careful. I've seen people dropping a screwdriver inside, damaging the board. Be very careful. Of course, I think static electricity is also a concern. I've seen people splashing drinks on such devices. Just be careful. But by installing an SSD in these flagship routers, you will not void the warranty. So it's okay, don't worry, but be careful. So another interesting post came from Twitter. There was this guy, Jeroen, who says, "I often find myself in need of a switch with more than 5 Ethernets. Yet most options are very wide or large, except industrial stuff. Now I have stacked a HAP Lite and hex unit, and it made me think, what if it was a one unit? Now we do have small switches with more than 5 Ethernet ports, like the CRS 310, and I don't think it is too big. But I asked my colleagues, just for you, if it is okay to take the switch and put it up vertically. And they tell me that, yeah, usually it is fine. The main concern here is, again, how you stabilize it, how you mount it, so you don't want it to drop, obviously. But other than that, come on, CRS 310, perfect solution. Put it up vertically, and boom, you've saved so much space. So come talk to us, and let's make some content together.